Bankrupt, Sussexes bite the dust for paying up to £100 million as cancelling contract with Netflix. Just a few short years ago, the world was captivated by the whirlwind romance and royal exit of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. The decision to step back from their duties as senior royals and forge their own path was hailed by some as a brave act of independence. However, the subsequent fall from grace has been nothing short of staggering. In 2020, following their dramatic departure from the UK, Harry and Meghan signed a reported $100 million deal with streaming giant Netflix. The ambitious partnership was touted as a way for the Sussexes to share their story and create content that would inspire and inform audiences around the world. But just 2 years later, that grand vision appeared to have crumbled. According to recent reports, Netflix has decided not to move forward with the couple's planned multi-project deal, effectively cancelling their remaining programming. The centrepiece of this ill-fated agreement was to be a docuseries titled Pearl, which was set to revolve around the life of a young girl inspired by influential women throughout history. Sadly, the series never made it past the development stage as Netflix pulled the plug amid concerns over its lacklustre viewership projections and underwhelming creative direction. The abrupt termination of this partnership marks a major setback for Harry and Meghan, who were counting on the Netflix windfall to help them achieve financial independence from the British royal family. With the loss of this lucrative contract, the couple will now forfeit the remaining tens of millions of dollars they were slated to receive over the course of the deal. Some industry insiders believe this failure could have far-reaching consequences for the Sussexes' future earning potential. This cancellation's a huge blow to Harry and Meghan's brand and their ability to attract major deals going forward, explains media analyst Emma Wallace. Streaming platforms and production companies will now be far more cautious about signing them to big money contracts given the poor performance of their initial project. Indeed, the Netflix debacle comes on the heels of other high-profile stumbles for the couple, including the lukewarm reception to Meghan's debut children's book The Bench, and the panning of their Spotify podcast, which is yet to produce a significant volume of content. These setbacks have led some to question whether the Sussexes' star power has started to fade, potentially undermining their ambitions to become global humanitarian leaders and media moguls. Of course, Harry and Meghan have faced their fair share of challenges since departing the royal fold. In addition to the intense public scrutiny and backlash they've endured, the couple's also had to grapple with the loss of their royal titles and the unique privileges that came with them. This dramatic shift in status has forced them to navigate an unfamiliar landscape and find new ways to build their influence and earn a living. Despite these obstacles, the Sussexes have remained defiant, continuing to champion causes close to their hearts and speaking out on issues that they deem important. Their willingness to share their personal struggles, including Meghan's revelations about her mental health battles, has earned them praise from some quarters for their authenticity and vulnerability. However, the Netflix debacle serves as a harsh reminder that fame and fortune aren't guaranteed, even for those with royal pedigree. The couple's inability to translate their celebrity into a successful commercial venture has fueled skepticism about their long-term viability as independent public figures. As Harry and Meghan regroup and chart their next moves, they'll undoubtedly face increased pressure to prove their worth and justify the lucrative deals that they've secured. The road ahead may be rocky, but if history has shown us anything, it's that this resilient pair is not one to back down from a challenge. Only time will tell whether the Sussexes can recapture the magic that first captivated the world and translate their ambitions into tangible, long-lasting success. Until then, the world will be watching, eager to see if this latest setback marks the beginning of the end for their grand Hollywood dreams.